Hi guys, welcome back to Max Electronics. I hope you're doing well this nice fine evening, and in today's video we'll be reviewing this LED ring that I've just bought at Aldi, so stick around. So here is this box. It's quite large, it barely fits on my bench. That's compared to my hands. So it's long, I assume because they include the tripod by the look of it. So it's got the RF remote control to lights, it's got the mini useless snap selfie kind of remote control for your phone, it's got the light. It does appear to have the tripod with a USB powered controller. That's what it looks like apparently. And it does all sorts of lights. It's got 9 dynamic modes. I'm not sure why would you use this mode for, or this one, you know, if it's a decoration, yeah, but if you're shooting, you know, yourself, I really doubt that that would be quite useful. Maybe the lights would be. I assume that's crap. It's from Aldi and it's was 25 Australian dollars, which means it's about 20 American dollars. But you know, I thought I'll get it, and I also assume that it's running WS2811 pixel LEDs. So what I will do with that is I'll probably rip out all the electronics from the inside, and I've put those it's actually medical grade LEDs that I've got that are really pure color. So I'll use that as a maybe attachment for a camera rig that you can slide onto the lens, depending. I haven't opened the box yet, so we'll see what's inside first. Let's see which end would be easier to open. Oh, it's sealed as well. Not sealed anymore. Alright, so we've got our ring. That's quite big actually. Yeah, that is quite big. If we grab a pen, that's the pen. So yeah, alright, we'll have a look at that in a second. And I had more space on my bench. We've got a box, a typical box with a tripod, I assume. That's what you usually get from eBay. Yep, your typical tripod. I'll show it to you anyway. So we've got the screw on. Actually, I prefer those over the latching ones because they can hold more weight. So just a standard eBay type tripod. There it is. That's going to go straight into my pile of tripods. Nothing else in that box. The next we've got in the box, empty cardboard to get my bin full. Oh, and that's it. That's all to that box. There was just a tripod and that ring. It's quite a big box just for that. So let's have a look at the ring then. It comes with the carry case, which is useful. And everything else is inside. So we've got the manual. We'll have a look at that in a second. We've got accessories. Let's have a look at them. So we've got our phone holder with a ball bearing, which is quite rough. I wouldn't say it's smooth at all. All made out of cheap plastic, very rough. That's a brittle plastic, so I can tell you that this will snap very quickly. We've got our head as well, the ball bearing head for the light. That is smooth, but it's metal, so that might be alright. Yep. We've got our useless remote control with a battery that I will probably take out. You can buy those on eBay again. So it's almost like someone took eBay stuff and put a kit out of it, because it's all eBay stuff. And our remote controller for the light with a little thing. Take that out. And our LED ring. It's quite big. So we've got a little mounting in the center here. That's, I assume, for the phone. Yep. and that's where you put your phone in. I'm not sure, to be honest, how. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, this is the gooseneck one. So this is a gooseneck type. I thought it was just straight, but no, this is a gooseneck. So that's where you put your phone. And down the bottom, we've got another, I think it's 3/4, something like that, inch adapter for the tripod. We've got a cable. Now, before we tear it apart, let's plug it in. So I'm gonna find my battery bank. There it is. Let's give it a go. So that's on. Oh, it's got a backlight on the buttons here, just so you can see right there. Let's go turn it on. Actually, it's not that bad. It's bright. Let me get that on the bench so you can see. So if I turn my lights off, it's actually quite a clean white light as well. So if I turn my lights off, that is from a bench, as you can see, it's pretty dark without them, and I'll put that over the camera. It does light up quite well. As you probably assumed, I already figured out I'm using warm whites. This is cold. So let's try another function. So I'm just going to use that light for now. White mode. Let's press that and see what happens. Oh, that goes to warm white. Well, it's natural white. That's better. Press it again. It goes to warm white, which is what you're usually seeing. I will be, by the way, upgrading my lights to cool white and then color correcting. So okay, so this is just gives us 3 modes of light. Let's go for oh, so there's 2 power buttons, so I can, and this is a brightness, so that's max brightness. Okay, let's try going to RGB power. So I'll turn that off and go RGB, and we've got this ring, which is, yeah, like I said, it's useless because if I'm filming, you don't want that function, which is now doing this. Let me turn the light on so you can see probably better. So it's just spinning it around. Let's go for other modes. Brightness still works. So another circular mode. Well, why would you put this for the show anyway? So that's it. Let's try remote control, and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be aiming that, so we'll try the remote control doesn't seem to be working. Let me turn that off. It's supposed to be RF, so remote control is transmitting, as you can see, but it doesn't do anything. Let me have a look through the manual. Maybe I'm doing something wrong because it does have a little log button here. After looking at the troubleshooting thing, and it says remote control is not working, and it says apparently you have to pair it with the device. That's why we couldn't get it to work. So to pair the remote control, you have to hold down M and brightness buttons on the remote control until the ring starts flashing. So I assume it'd be on here. So no, it'll be on here. M minus and brightness minus. Okay, so you you have to, they're very confused. They don't specify which buttons you need to press. So you need to press the RGB mode 1, M minus, and the down brightness, so those 2 buttons together. Make sure the LED is on, and then you hold it down and it'll work. So let's try again. We've got blue, green, red. That's switching through the modes, and that's a speed. So if we go to auto and then speed, yeah, that works. And the white one. Okay, I think it's time to open it up. We'll start with the ring. I'm going to use a pry tool to get the top. It's not screwed. No, it's clipped. So I'm going to find somewhere where I think it's glued, because I can hear the crackling, yeah. So we'll crack it all around first. Would be good if that cable could be disconnectable. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That wasn't hard at all. And what we got here, let me zoom in. So we've got ring with WS2811 LEDs, of course. And they all, I don't know if you can see, you can see the traces quite clearly. So you can see they're just going in circles, literally. And we've got the, I'm trying to figure out which one. So you've got the probably positive or negative. We've got the other one, common, and we've got the data from LED to LED. It's actually interesting how they did it on the angle. This way you don't have to go around. So that just goes in and out, straight in and out. And here we've got just, yeah, power. That's a very interesting way to put the LEDs. And then we've got the cold white and warm white LEDs here. Again, they are in, let me see, in series, yeah. Looks like it, so that would be common, and that, yeah. And then we've got the 4 wires coming in. Black, which would be negative, I assume. The green would be the data. And then we've got yellow for warm white, and what's underneath there? And white for cold white. So very simple schematic. Very simple. I might actually do something to like a plug, because that is very annoying to have a cable here. Let's see if we can open this up. I assume there'd been no screws, it'd be glued as well. I wonder if there's anything under the sticker. Nope, there's just buttons under the sticker, as you can see. No screws. Now let's see if we can open that up. Oh yeah, it's not even glued, it's just, I'll show you how it held. I already know the system. It's just the two kind of things plug into each other, so you can see the plastics. They just interlock when you plug them in, so it's not even clips. And we've got, that's interesting, hang on. Yeah, we've got USB power coming in. And we've got the multiple, actually 5 wires. Where is the other positive? Oh yeah, there's a positive for them. So 5 wires going in there. We've got RF receiver chip. We've got antenna here built in. The chips, all the numbers got shaven off them. On this side, there's nothing but 2 LEDs in the buttons. And here, yeah, that's not much at all. So we've got the ground, we've got data, we've got positive and extra positive that is not used, and then we've got just 2 transistors driving the RGB LEDs. That's about it. Very simple. It's effective. It's not super bright, but it's effective. Let's plug it in without the cover. So that's our RGB. It's actually almost better without the diffusing ring. You're shooting green screen? Yeah, it honestly, it's the same brightness. It's slightly brighter without the diffusing ring. Let's try the whites. Yeah, it's bright. I'll turn the brightness down so you can see actually the LEDs. I will try. Unless this is the lowest setting. There we go, that's the lowest. Let's see what the power consumption is on that unit. .3 amps on both. 1.2, yeah. 1.24, and then RGB white is only 1 amp. Okay, very interesting LED ring. So here it is, Aldi. If you want to buy some of it, it's not bad. It's probably usable. It's not robust, but it's definitely usable for, you know, if you're doing something at home. Definitely usable for that. As I said, like, this should be glued on a lot better than it was, because that just came off easily. You know, I just snapped it around and it fell apart. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to watch me do other stuff with RGB, addressable RGB lights, you can click on this link right here. That's me doing the addressable RGBs kind of tubes. And don't forget to like, subscribe. We're also on Patreon, so do support us on Patreon. My name is Max. I will see you next time. Bye.